Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to some more Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Now we are heading back to the Forsaken Fortress to finally rescue our sister. So we need to find the entrance to this place, and I'm not too sure where the entrance is at. It's been a while since I've played this, so... Oh, there it is. I see it. I see the door. So we're going to go ahead and head on into the Forsaken Fortress and take it on. Shoot at me all you want. You're not going to hit me. Now before I take down your door. Boom, boom, and there we go. Now let's go inwards. Back where we... Whoa, hello. Floating bomb. Okay. Ganon has likely been made aware of our little incursion already. But you have the Master Sword. That sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. With it in your hands, no one can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. Here we go, guys. Let's take on the Forsaken Fortress once again. So we're going to walk forward. This time, it doesn't matter if we get caught. We're going to go towards this door. And Phantom Ganon appears. This is one of the mini bosses that we're going to take on later on. So we don't have to worry about the spotlight, because so this game we have to play a little game of hit the ball back and forth. So then he's going to get wounded, and then we just slice him up. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that attack. We got him that time. And he's down. So normally you have to play that game of going back and forth, but if you do it right, you can actually counter his attacks when he sneaks up behind you and take him out very quickly, like I just did. So that's done. The door gets unlocked, and then a chest appears in the middle. This is actually the technically dungeon item, because the Forsaken Fortress is technically a dungeon. And we open up the chest to get our item. The Skull Hammer, basically the Megaton Hammer, and this thing is awesome. So we're gonna go ahead. So we got a bunch of these little shits, so you don't play that? Don't play that shit? You get smashed. Haha. So now basically we can break this open. These guys are one-hit kills now. They're no problem to us. They're not a threat at all. But they are a nuisance because they're going to keep coming basically. So you can basically just fight these things constantly. So like I said, they just keep coming. So we're not going to go the way that it wants us to, because if we look at where... Well, I can't see it from here, but... Kill these things. We need to smash these things open to get into here. Because now that they already know that we're here, they're not worried about locking us up, because we have the sword. So they basically just keep the spotlight on us and annoy the hell out of us. But what I need to do is I need to make sure that I can take out that tower right there. Like I said, they're going to be super annoying. And the only way to get rid of this is for us to... Let's see. Okay, we need to go up. We need to go forward one. We need to go forward this way. We need to go this way. And now we have a bunch of bokoblins here. And all these areas are now blocked up. But that's fine, because we have a really good magic meter unlock. So we can go through here. And we can now take out this other tower, which I believe is right... Nope, not this way. This way. It's over here. And this is the tower that is shining above... Yes, it is. Yes, we can go here and take out this tower once again because we have to get past that light. And if we get caught, we can't take that. We have to take it out at least. At least I think. Alright, we got another draw pendant. Cool. So now we can just jump off the edge and continue forward. Because now that we have the Master Sword, we don't have to hide from enemies anymore. But I'm not sure about the spotlight. But I also don't want it in my eyes constantly, so we can just keep heading forward. And we can go this way. And look at that. It's the big guy. It's the Moblins. I'm not scared of you guys anymore. I'll take you all on. You will all be destroyed. Pick up all the stuff. Let's go ahead and head on inside here. Let's go this way. More of these mini blins. And they're annoying little shits. Oh boy, let's just ignore them. Because they're not a threat to us, but they're also annoying as hell. And they're little shits. One thing. Break that open. Or smash those. And then let's go this way to basically get to where we need to go. Because like I said, I don't know if you can get caught by the spotlight on this wall here. But I did it just in case. Because I'm not too sure. But like I said, even though the spotlights down there weren't catching us because Ganon knows of us. And he knows that we're coming after him. That's why he didn't let any of his men come after us. And this is a dungeon because we have a boss to fight. And there go the mini blins. Get out of here. You're annoying. These things are crawling all over this area. So we're gonna smash this open, and it will unlock the door. And remember King Helmurak? We're facing him off and taking him out in this episode. We're finally destroying the bird. Now we're geared up and we're not scared anymore. Gotta be sneaky. Make sure the bird can't get me. Oh, I'm scared. But then I realize I got the sword and I got nothing to be afraid of. There's my sissy. Big brother! So we're gonna help these two girls out. You're okay. I was worried. The cell won't open that easily. And look who it is. It's Tetra. With her big haunchy boys. There you go. Acting before you think. As usual. So these guys are going to bust it open for us and get our sister out of there. I swear, do you even realize that we had to draw that monster bird off for you? It was about to come flying in here after you again. But then she notices the sword. So something's strange. That sword. Where did you get that? Are you... Is it even possible? How could it be? Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return. So there's our sister. Yay! Sissy's back! I'm sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But isn't there still something you need to take care of? If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally I'd expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time it's my treat. Listen, Ariel, your brother still has some things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But big brother... Miss Tetra, we have to hurry. The bird will be here any second. Gonzo, excellent. You're just in time. Take this one for me. Huh? But she's fine. Just do as you're told. So they have to take her safely away. Big brother! Bye-bye, sissy. You'll be alright. At least she's out of harm's way. Link, we'll be back. I swear it. So, my sister's saved. Time to take on King Helmurak. Or the Helmurak King. It's one of the two. Uh-oh. The door locks behind us. And we're locked in battle. And the water starts to rise. So now here is King Helmurak. Alright, so all we have to do is basically just run away. And pull out the the skull hammer, because we're going to use this against him in the fight. So we just need to avoid him at all costs. Ignore the enemies. Uh-oh. Because he's going to knock the bridge out. So we basically just have to keep moving. Ignore the enemies. Do not fight them, because it's going to slow you down. And King Helmurak will continue to destroy the bridge. Yeah, so if you miss it, then you gotta start the whole area over again. And I've died to this part before. It's possible. Woof. We gotta keep moving. And then he'll stop right here. And then smash his face. He did! The water wasn't rising very quickly, but if we were to get stuck down there, we would have drowned. So we climb up here. Look at me doing my little jig. But this ain't over yet. This is a battleground. And this starts to close. But before it can close all the way, he shows up. So he's pissed. And all of his little feathers are floating through the air. And we're locked in battle with King Helmurak. So basically what he will do is he'll fly around and he'll come in with this little regular attack. He'll stand around kind of stupidly. You can backflip and then just smash him with the skull hammer. And then later he'll get up and start flying, and then he'll come in for a sweeping attack and kind of knock you off your feet. And then the third way he attacks is by basically blowing air at you to throw you into the spikes. So we've got to do this in a phase of 3 different attacks. So he's going to come in for another swooping attack like that, like I said. And then he runs into the wall kind of stupidly. So he's going to do it again. No, he's not going to do it again. He's just going to be... This is actually a pretty easy boss to fight. We can just do... Oh, yeah, and the side swipe is so fun with the skull hammer. So he's going to do it again. Ooh! And there's his face revealed. Looks like a giant chicken bird. Smash his face up. Now we're going to use our sword, because we can't use the Megaton hammer all the time. We've got to use the sword a little bit and draw some blood. We've cracked his skull enough. We need to slice and dice him. Come on. Come on, make the fight a little interesting. Oh yeah, he does a stomping move. Come on. And just like that, King Helmurak is defeated. He does this little goofy dance. Flies up into the air, and then slowly starts dying. And then all of the spotlights go on King Helmurak and watch him ascend and then die. And of course he drops a heart container, because this is technically a dungeon, even though it's the easiest dungeon in the game. Alrighty, we got our 10th heart container, guys. So we completed the first full row, and I'm proud of myself, because normally I don't have the... This is the amount of hearts that I have at the very end of the game. I'm not even halfway through the game yet, so we're doing very well. Let's go ahead and go up to the top and face off against Ganon. And this is a very spooky thing right here. Very spooky. Let's go through the door. Big boss time. There he is. Ganon. It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf, and I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal, did you by chance notice how all of the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child, while that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time it has also played another role. You see, it is a sort of key, a most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. By drawing that blade, you have broken that seal. So then he just charges in. Not very smart. He didn't even hit him. Oof. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone and edges are dull. And guess who it is? Tetra! Link, get up! Oh! Stop! Let me go! You pathetic little sea rat! And this is when he realizes something very important. My Triforce power is resonating. At long last I have found you, Princess Zelda. Yep, Tetra is Princess Zelda. What? What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? And our buddies coming in to save us. It's Medley and our friends. And guess who they have with them? It's Valoo. And he is flying. He's awesome. And he's gonna burn it down. Yeah. He's a fat, goofy looking dragon, but he's fun as hell. So yep, our kid, or Quill and I can't remember the kid's name, have helped us out. And Tetra is wounded, so we gotta help her out. She's alright, Link. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. Lord Valoo, you have arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I am aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. So basically they're saying that Link and Zelda are not supposed to be near each other, or Tetra in this case, because Tetra holds the Triforce of Wisdom, and Link holds the Triforce of Courage, and Ganon has the Triforce of Power. So the fact that the two of us are together, he can get all of the powers from us if he destroys us. So, Link, I'll explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. So we're going back down into the realm. Like I said, we were coming back here later. Not a moment too soon. So we're back down into this realm. And she wakes up. Hey! Oh, ow. Link, you're alright. What is this place? Hey, Ganondorf, what happened to him? Link, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who is using that stone? Just who are you? Link and I are the only ones can speak through this stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Link to see me at once. Well, you don't... Well, don't you sound important? Fine. We're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Alright, so now, Link, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get where that voice is. So, that's the King of Red Lions, but he's not talking through the boat. He's actually inside of the castle already. So this is kind of a cool little scenario where we first get to... I almost want to say this is kind of like a co-op thing where Tetra can actually follow us. Okay, she's kind of stuck, so let's fix her up a little bit. Let's get her to go the right way. I always end up getting her stuck right there. So she's going to follow us, and we're going to go into the temple. But when we come back, everything is destroyed, like I said. Oh, maybe not. Well, I know this gets destroyed at some point later on. This statue is going to be destroyed later, much later. Alright, let's go down and go into the room. And this is where we find a new character. That's the King of Hyrule right there. Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me! That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legend of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden? This place where the two of you now stand is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Gathanes Nohanazins Hyrule. So this is not the same king. Link, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the King of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now both of you must listen to me. Once long ago, the land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hand of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon but Hyrule itself, so that with a torrential downpour of rain from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before sealing the kingdom, the gods chose who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. So this is where he shows her the other piece of the Triforce. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that have been kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. So he's going to show her who she really is. Because her identity as Tetra is basically a cover. This is her true form. Princess Zelda. My fate? You are the true heir to the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm a princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Link, I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for the child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Link, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the land above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda, it is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Link, we must go. So then he just starts teleporting. And leaves. Link, I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. He's like, it's alright. Link, be careful. So she's still shocked about who she really is, but there's nothing we can do. So we leave, and then she gets locked down there. I just find this so funny. She's literally sealed inside of there and cannot... She has no food and no water. She's gonna die. Alrighty guys, well that is going to wrap it up for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. In the next video we are going to head out to Fire Mountain or actually no, we're going to go to the Mother and Child Isle to get those upgrades. Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me